Throw this out. Now I'm ready for a customer car. Alright, so gearbox, slipping, so transmission issues. Alright, let's get you into a bay. Hood. Let's see what's really going on. We got 46,000 miles on it. It's like maybe a Ford Focus. Alright, so repair parts with minimum condition of 64%. Gears keep slipping. Gearbox shifts rough, so these are going to be the same issues. And this too, looks like. So, first thing we do, I know we're going to have to take the transmission out. So, I'm going to take the starter out, wherever it's at, there it is. Alright, so remove the starter, because you gotta remove the starter to get the transmission out. That would be in real life too. But in real life, a lot of times you can get it from the bottom. So I just go ahead and take it out while it's already on the ground. Kind of time management in real life too. So to get the transmission out, we gotta take the axles out. And it's actually pretty easy in this game because you take the axles out. If it's rear wheel drive, you take the drive shaft out. This is all wheel drive. Okay, so I have to take out the drive shaft and the tire, the wheels, and the axle shafts, and then the trans comes right out. Most likely, it's gonna be a clutch or a flywheel issue. If only it were this nice and easy in real life. Oh yeah, let me get that axle out. In real life, you'd be unbolting the ball joints or the control arms, brake calipers, hanging it from the springs, whatever, just to get the axle out. A lot of work on cars is moving things out of the way to get to the main thing that you're trying to fix. Alright, so see how the gearbox is all like rusty looking? That's indicative of we need to replace that. But I might be able to fix on the repair bench. So here's your release bearing, your throwout bearing is what you'd call it in real life. Pressure plate. Looks like it's nasty too, so probably replacing that. Clutch, disc itself. Flywheel looks good, but I just want to see what it's at. 74%. Okay, we're putting that back. Alright, let's go to the repair bench and see if we can fix the clutch stuff. Of course not, just the stuff that doesn't need fixing. Alright, so clutch plate, we're gonna need clutch plate, pressure plate, and the gearbox itself, the transmission itself. Okay. Alright. That's why I like doing transmission jobs on this game. It's so easy. It's easier than doing like brakes on the game. Because for the most part, it's the same on every car. Front wheel drives are all going to be the same. Rear wheel drives are all going to be the same. All wheel drive or four wheel drive is going to be all the same. Minus the fact that sometimes you can take the starter off from the top, most of the time it's from the top, sometimes from the bottom. So put the wheels back on. There's no torquing anything on the game, but that would just make it more complicated for people. But I think it would be a nice, like, detailed touch. But this game already has so many like realistic principles. It's pretty cool. Let's see where we're at. Yep, that's it. I could just get done with it right now and it would just disappear off the lift for the sake of realism. We're gonna actually unrack the car, put that hood down, that kind of stuff. So for that, it took us what, a couple minutes? Gonna make $3,100. Price spent $1,000. Cool. Oh, starter, of course. See, in real life, there's a lot more responsibility, so you're double, triple checking everything, typically, especially for a job like a clutch. So it's easy to miss stuff in this game because you're rushing it, trying to get to the next level and all that. And in real life, you're making sure you're not going to come back. Oh my god, the drive shaft. And I'm going to do the drive shaft from the bottom, obviously. I can't get on a creeper and go down there and pull it out. There's no indexing the drive shaft or anything like that. But for what this game is, I had never heard about this game until like a year and a half ago, something like that maybe pretty much a year. And I used to play like all the simulator games back in the day on computer, back in the the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. It was like, Roller Coaster Tycoon and all that kind of stuff. And I saw Mechanic Simulator, and it was free for the, it's just like I don't know, the 2018 version was free. So I downloaded it and started playing it, and I was like, what? This is actually pretty realistic. And then the 2021 version came out, so I bought it. And the 2021 versus 2018,